How's it going, everyone? Welcome back to another esports driven lineup guide video. Today we're going to be showcasing the best Brimstone lineups on Icebox, including simple mollies for default plants, and then some more advanced tech that you can use to flex within your ranked games. So let's not waste any more time and get right into it. Starting with B-side, which in my opinion features the most diverse and creative ways you can utilize Brimstone's incendiaries. But to start simple, let's cover the default corner plant. You'll be using this spot in case your team is having trouble getting on the site, or if you're unfortunate enough to have your sage wall off the bomb site to plant. If you want to know why this sage wall is ineffective, check out our video covering this whole matter using this card on the screen now. You're going to want to stand between this green wall and the glass and point up where this crane makes a right angle. Place your crosshairs between the star and the orange part and shoot. This molly hits everywhere at the front corner of the site. Let's get a little bit more creative though. Get up on the top container and plant the bomb like this. And when you're finished planting, make sure you're facing the back wall. This plants the spike deeper into the corner, which will not only help later, but limits the amount of spaces the defenders can defuse. So after planting top site, run back to B main and line up with this gray pillar. Then you're going to place the left edge of your stem beacon icon on the kingdom logo like this. This molly bounces on top site perfectly. Now you have two options, and doing them in a specific order matters a lot. After shooting the molly, run back to T-spawn and wrap into mid. This way you can actually see the bomb from under the tube, and no defender will ever expect to get shot from here. You want to do this to secure another kill in the case that the initial lineup didn't stall enough time. Defenders will scramble to get up to the rope and defuse, and all this time you can punish each bomb tap from a safe distance. Now we're going to do a lineup for the kitchen plant. In patch 4.04, along with the changes to B site, the attackers are now allowed to plant on the ramp connecting kitchen to top site. So let's explore that. The bomb goes down right in the middle of the ramp, like so. Now you can run back through kitchen, down the tube, into this blue stack and T-spawn. Line up to the middle of it and look for this V-shaped line under the mouse icon. Place the leftist edge of the bottom left gray peg sticking out and shoot. The molly will bounce once and land neatly on the ramp. From here, you can continue defending the spike by going under the tube and peeking from snow pile, or going back up the kitchen tube and spotting the spike from there. And finally, a slight alteration to the molly lineup we just described. Instead of planting on the ramp, you can instead plant behind this double stack on top site. For style points, and to avoid getting peeked from under tube, you can do a trick jump around the container like so. Now run back to kitchen. If you have a smoke, use it to deny defender entry into kitchen. This will fend the retake off into snowman and mid, which is exactly what we want. Once the timer starts ticking faster, walk out of the kitchen into CT spawn and line yourself up on this back corner. Put your crosshair where these two black stains make a right angle. Do a full jump, then shoot. It will bounce off the orange stack and land perfectly on the spike. Now the advantage to doing this lineup instead of the ramp one is an insane wall bang that you can do from kitchen tube. Line yourself up like this so you're aiming at the gray line just above the yellow strip and have your teammates ping the spike. If you can't find anyone from spamming, start aiming slightly to the left. This plant spot is so small that it's one of the few instances in the game where wall banging the plant spot is a viable strategy. That's it for B site. Let's move on to A site. Remember, the ideal plant position on A is for top site, as this allows for your team to see the spike from just about every post-plant position. Run back to this black line, turn around, and then shoot just above this gray rectangle. This molly lands very fast and is easy to set up. From here, you can run back into spawn and fully wrap mid to continue defending the spike. Remember to stop running just as you make a turn into pallet, as every noise made here may be audible to defenders. Walk up the ramp to see the diffuser, and that's basically the round. For the safe plant default and open plant default, line up to this thin gray line. You're going to be looking at two ceiling tiles to line these up. For the safe plant, which is tucked behind the green box, your crosshair is going to go year. And for the open plant, you place your crosshair here instead. And now for a bonus lineup. Come up to belt and get into this corner next to the wooden double stack. Find where these corners meet and simply shoot. It will bounce off the right wall and hit both default spots. Very simple. And that's going to wrap up our Brimstone Icebox Molly lineup tutorial. If you enjoy these type of guides, we recommend you check out this playlist on the right, as we've documented all the latest Brimstone lineups for each map. We hope these strategies will help you clutch up a whole collage of post plants you may find yourself in, and impress your teammates simultaneously. Anyway guys, see you next time.